Hey everyone, it's Mike from Big Bite Media. If you're starting to make video content, you know how challenging it can be. First, you come up with an idea for a video and write the script or outline. Second, you set up all of your equipment. Third, you forget all your lines as soon as you press record. But it doesn't end there, does it? 4, you struggle saying all your lines while recording. 5, you import all your footage into your recording software. 6, you recognize how much you really messed up. 7, you finish editing your video. And 8, you absolutely hate it. If that sounds familiar, you should definitely stick around for some tips and tricks to make video content creation a little less daunting. I'm gonna be sticking with more of a YouTube style video just like this one. So let's jump right in with tip number 1. Record your A-roll through your computer. This helps streamline your process and allows you to go from filming to editing almost immediately. It also allows you to have your script up right on the screen directly in front of you. This way, if you're struggling, you don't have to go and spend money on a teleprompter. I'm recording this video now using OBS Studio and a capture card. For those of you who don't know, A-roll is your primary content and B-roll is any supporting content. So for this video, A-roll would be, well, what you're seeing right now. Me delivering the message and speaking directly into the camera, and the B-roll will be all of those goofy scenes of me and my poor acting ability in the beginning. So let's talk about capture cards. To keep this as simple as possible, a capture card will convert your camera's HDMI output signal to a USB signal so that you could use it with your computer like you would a webcam. If you're willing to pay around $130 for a capture card, I would recommend the Elgato Camlink 4K. However, there are plenty of more affordable options for around $15 that also have great reviews. If you're new to content creation, I would recommend sticking with the $15-ish capture card because this is already going to be a very expensive experiment and you may not know if you like it or not. So if you're not sure, I would hate to see you waste money. OBS Studio is an extremely powerful piece of software that can handle live streaming and more. The reason I recommend using OBS rather than the default camera app on your computer is because of reliability and customization. On the Windows camera app, I've had issues in the past where I would record for about 10 to 15 minutes or so, and then go to play back the footage and, well, the file only contains the first 30 seconds. As you can imagine, this is extremely frustrating, so don't even risk it. Don't waste your time, energy, or effort. I would just recommend downloading OBS Studio and using that from the start. OBS Studio also allows you to do more customization as far as your audio and video inputs go. So if you're planning on using a different mic like I am right here, you are able to do that and adjust all your audio settings very easily. A very important note, if you're using OBS Studio and an additional microphone, do a few test recordings to make sure your audio and video are in sync. If you go into the advanced audio properties menu, you can adjust the sync offset to get your audio just right. This will make your editing process much easier. And tip number 2, review your A-roll immediately. Don't change your clothes, don't move everything around, just watch the A-roll and make sure you have everything you need. This way, if you need an additional take, perfect, everything's already set up and you just have to click record. That may seem very basic, but it's amazing how much time that will save you, and it will also, at least for me, stop you from cringing at numerous parts throughout the video. And while we're on the topic of cringing when you see yourself on video, time for tip number 3.
That's the German C.
Use B-roll to cover up your mistakes. The more you use B-roll, the more you start thinking about it as you're writing your scripts or creating your outline. For example, while I was writing the beginning of the script for the video that you're watching right now, I was already planning on doing cheesy takes of being frustrated while creating a video. So that while I'm filming the A-roll, I could just read from the script and not have to focus about making eye contact with a camera or my body language. So there we have it. Those are 3 tips that hopefully make video content creation a little less daunting for you. If these tips helped you at all, or if you have additional tips and tricks that you would like to share, please leave them in the comments below and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and until next time.